Hello everybody, Courtney here to take you through week 2 of January's Reveal Your Champion workout. Today we're going to do the body build session, so it's a strength session for today. I am super excited to be here. We will start in a few minutes, just getting everything set up now in case people are a little late joining. But for now, just make sure you kind of have an open space, make sure you have a yoga mat or like a carpet or a rug, and then always have your water bottle handy, and we will get started in about 2 minutes, so we'll start a little earlier today, and I hope you're all having a great week so far. If you have any questions, like usual, just put them in the chat, and I will try my best to check them on our rests. But I'm very excited to be here, and I hope you all are having a great day. I hope you're all staying warm after the snowfall we got on Monday. Hopefully everybody was shoveling safely, and we will definitely work our core today. It looks like we have a lot of core exercises, so that'll be really good. And yeah, so I will get us started soon. Hello to everybody in the chat. I'm doing well, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hopefully keeping warm. I'm in the basement, so you'll notice that I'm shivering a little bit. I have my sweater on. But it's the middle of winter, so it's expected to be a little cold. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their snow days on Monday. I know it kind of threw me off a bit, but it was really fun. Alrighty, so we will get started. So just make sure you have like a yoga mat or a rug, make sure you have your water bottle, and then I'll tell us when we're resting, but if you need to rest, you can take a break at any time. So the first workout or exercise we're doing are sit-ups. So sit-ups are lots of fun. So we're going to start on our back. So we're laying on our back with our knees bent, and our feet are about like hip width apart. And here, I like to cross my arms over my chest, and then we're just going to do a nice sit-up to our knees, and then we're going to come back down. So we're going to sit all the way up or as high as you can, and then come down. If you can only go a little bit off the ground, that's okay. Just do whatever works for you. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. So everything today, we're going to do 30 seconds, and then we'll take a 30-second rest, and then we'll do it again. So first we'll start with our sit-ups, so starting in 3, 2, and 1. So here we're really working the core. You really want to make sure your back on the ground is flat before you come sit up. You can have your hands like behind your head instead if you'd like. You can kind of place them wherever you'd like. You can even put them on your knees, whatever's comfortable for you. So do about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that was our first set, so we're going to do 2 more of those. So if you need a sip of water, as always, I have my big water bottle with me. So now's your chance to have like a nice sip of water if you need it. You should really be feeling it in the core, I know I do. Okay, and we're getting back into it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're sitting all the way up or as high as we can and back down. So remember, you can go at your own pace. You can match me, or you can go slower or faster if you can go faster. And always feel free to take breaks if you need to. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. If you need to stand up and walk around to shake it out, that's okay too. And then we'll do 1 more set of this. And then we will move on to our next exercise. I'll just check the chat to see if there's any questions. Okay, I see that everybody has lots of snow at their house. I have lots of snow, like knee deep in snow. But I'm not complaining. I love it. Okay, so we're on our last set. So 30 seconds of sit-ups starting now. So we're coming all the way up. You can use your arms as momentum if you need to, like pull yourself up. And try your best to keep your feet planted on the ground. Really try to grip your feet to the floor. We're about halfway there. Five, four, three, two, and one. Great job, everybody. So we'll take another rest. And while we are resting, I will explain the next exercise, which is our arm and leg raise, or some people may call it a bird dog. So here we're going to be in kind of a tabletop position. So we're on our hands and knees here. I like to have my hands about shoulder width apart, and my knees are about hip width apart. I like to have like my knees under my hips and my wrists under my armpits. And this is going to be an opposite arm, opposite leg movement. So it's going to require a lot of coordination, so take your time. So here I'm going to slowly raise my right arm forward, and as I'm doing this, I'm bringing my left leg back. And then we're going to come back in, and we're going to switch sides. So next I'll bring my left arm forward and my right leg back. So again, it's an opposite arm, opposite leg movement, so go at your own pace. If you need to go slower, that's okay, because it can get confusing. So we're going to start this again for 30 seconds. And when we're doing this, we really want to squeeze our core, because we want to make sure our back stays as flat as possible when we're doing this. And I like to go slow and controlled, so just go at a nice, slow and easy pace. Okay, so we'll do 30 seconds starting now. So I'm going right arm, left leg, and then bringing it back in. Then I'll do left arm, right leg. And we're extending out as far as we can. And we're alternating sides each time. Again, go at a nice slow pace if you need to, and try to make sure your back stays as straight as possible. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. I hope you all liked that one. It's a very fun one to do, but it definitely requires a lot of focus, so one of my favorites for that reason. So we'll take a break again for 30 seconds. Have a sip of water if you need to. You can shake it out. Your abs might be a little sore after that. And then we'll get right back into it. So again, we're in our tabletop position. Our hands are under our chest and our shoulder width apart. Our knees are here. If you need to, you can have your arms a bit further apart if you need that balance, but whatever is comfortable for you. And we're going to start again for 30 seconds, starting now. So right arm and our left leg, and we're coming back to the center. Then we'll do left arm, right leg, and really try to extend as far as you can. And really remember to squeeze your core, so squeeze your tummies as you're bringing it back in. We'll try to get 2 more reps in. Last one. And great job. I'll check the chat, see if there's any questions to answer. And then we'll do one more round of that. Oh yes, so the code I am going to release at the end of the session. I know I forgot last week's code because it's a different thing this year, but I will tell you guys all the code at the end of the session, and then I can even put it in the chat in case you guys miss it. And then as always, this will also get posted to the Facebook page, so you guys can watch it again if you'd like. So we'll do our last set for 30 seconds. So again, tabletop position, and let's start with the right arm, left leg. and we're extending, and then we're coming in. Then we'll do the left arm and the right leg, extending straight, and coming back to the middle. Sometimes I find it easy to say it as you're doing it so you remember which ones to do. Let's try to get 2 more. And last one. And amazing job. So now again, we'll take a rest, and then we'll get into our next exercise, and I'll just explain the next one as we're resting, but feel free to grab some water. So the next one we have are penguin taps. So again, kind of like our sit-up, we're going to be laying on our backs with our knees bent. Feet are pressed to the floor. You want to have your arms straight against the ground. And here, we're just kind of going to be leaning, and with our hands, we're trying to touch our toes. So let me just change the angle so you guys can see that. So I'm here, my heels are here, I'm laying back, and I'm reaching with my hands to touch my heels. So I guess we're kind of waddling like penguins, it looks like. So let's get into our starting position. So we're laying on our backs, feet, knees are bent, hands are at our sides, and we're slightly leaning to reach our heels. So we'll do this for 30 seconds, and we're just alternating sides as we go. So again, go at your own pace. If you need to go slower, that's okay. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let me see if there's any questions about this exercise. No, it looks like everyone's all good. Perfect. Okay, we'll take a 30-second break, and then we'll get back into the next set. Okay, so we're laying back, and we're starting back in 3, 2, and 1. So again, we're just reaching for our heels, giving them a nice little touch. So here we're working out our side abs, which is known as your oblique muscles. So here we're just working out the side of our tummies. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So feel free to sit back up, grab some water if you need to, and then we'll have one more set. Okay. So again, last one for this one. For our penguin taps. Okay, so we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you want to make this easier, you can bring your heels closer to the body, or if you want to make it harder, you can just move your heels further away. That way you have to either reach further or shorter. So those are ways you can make this exercise easier or harder. And again, just go at your own pace for tapping. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. So now we just have one more exercise to do, and these are our hip bridge holds. So those will be lots of fun. And I'm going to demonstrate it, and it's saying to hold it for 30 seconds, but again, hold it for as long as you can. If you need to drop and then come back up, that's okay. So for the hip bridge, we're going to be in the same position again as we have been. So we're laying on our back. We're having our knees bent and our feet are flat against the floor. And you want to have a decent space between your heels and your bum, but you can obviously do whatever is more comfortable for you. You want to have your feet about hip width apart, and your arms can just be placed on your sides. So here you're going to really grip the floor with your feet and squeezing your butt. We're going to lift up like a bridge. So again, you really want to use your butt muscles, which are known as your glutes, and you want to just squeeze. And we're going to hold this position for 30 seconds. So again, if you need to drop at any time, that's okay. And then we can just come back to it. So just do whatever's comfortable for you. And we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. So we're coming up to our hip bridge and we're squeezing our butts. And we're going to try holding. And then while we're doing this too, you can really try to squeeze your core, so your tummy stomach muscles as well. And you can either leave your arms at your sides, you can kind of hold them on your chest if you'd like, whatever's comfortable. To make it easier, you can even spread them out like a T. Whatever makes you more comfortable. We have about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can drop if you stick the whole way. And again, grab some water if needed. Take some time to stretch it all out. And then we'll do 2 more. So we're back in our starting position, which has been like our sit-up position. And again, we're going to squeeze our bums, and we're going to come up in 3, 2, and 1. Really squeeze. And we're holding it here. So this is too easy for anybody at home. You can grab some sort of like a weight. So if you have dumbbells or even just like a heavy object, sometimes people have been stuffing their backpacks with textbooks or anything, and you can just prop a weight right on your hips if this is too easy for you. Ten more seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Great job. We only have 1 more set left, and then we're done our workout for today. So today we mostly looked at our core, and we're doing a little bit of a glute exercise right now. And then we are done for our Thursday afternoon together. So back to our starting position. We're going to squeeze our bums and lift in 3, 2, and 1. Again, really make sure to squeeze your butt through the whole thing. Here we're really working our glute muscles, which are the butt muscles. We're working some of our leg muscles in this. In our core, again, we want to make sure our stomach muscles are nice and squeezed. And as always, take nice deep breaths. 10 more seconds, everyone. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. So that is it for today. That was our body build workout. And thank you so much to Donna for the reminder for the code, because I forgot last week. So today's code is going to be SNOW. So S-N-O-W. I'll type it into the chat as well for everybody. And that is your code for today's workout, because we had a snow day, so it's very applicable. And yeah, that is all I have for today. As always, this will be posted onto the Facebook account if you want to come back and do these exercises again. I really enjoyed today, since these are some of my favorites, and I hope you have a great weekend and stay safe, and maybe we'll get more snow. Bye, everybody.